right? I'm showing you an absolute abomination real quick. Miku art that got reported as a hate crime, and the way it looks, you might as well consider it one. This is by Hero Hey. This is not a long video. This will be quick. Yeah, you're gonna see man-made, or maybe woman-made. I don't know, or alien-made. Whoever made this should be in jail. But yeah, I'm gonna show you this. Also, please consider liking, subscribing. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna show you this real quick. This is horrible, right? This is horrible. This is the worst Miku art I've ever seen.
So this art of
Do you see this? Do you see this? Are you seeing this? This is an abomination! Fatsune Miku! Is this Miku blackface art? This is it should be considered a hate crime. This is worse than worse. This is the worst Miku I have ever seen. We have Brazilian Miku. We had proper black Mikus before, by the way, right? Pretty art, right? There is two cases of this. This is art resulting of culture, of Black American culture specifically, due to very interesting body images, both pushed by black men and black women, where the women are just considered fat to be chubby, to be thick. Or there's this fetish art. And I wouldn't be surprised if this is fetish art. This is not Black American Miku. This is a serious case of diabetes. This is dying Miku of a heart attack, heart stroke. You still have my Disney Idol video? Yeah, I still have it, but I want to do the shoe on the head video first, after getting through a few shorter ones. But yeah, this is terrible. I don't know how this happened. That's Queso's aunt. No. That is not. That is fetish art. 100. The only explanation is that this is fetish art. Guaranteed. Right? This is fetish art. They're probably all calling her thick. Anyway, this is fetish art.
Black American Miku has been making the rounds on Twitter with 3.6 million views. Go ahead and take another look there. I know there's a lot to take in, so I'll leave it there for a couple more seconds.
There's a lot to take in. Yeah, very literally. There's very literally a lot to take in. I can see the weight of my laptop increase, right? It's increasing by every single. This art. If I download this artwork, this would not be gigabyte. This would be like petabytes worth of data. This would require a supercomputer to just store it. This is crazy, right? I'm gonna say it. This is crazy. I'm gonna straight up say it. This art is also racist, because you're essentially at this point you're just portraying a stereotype, right? Arguably, as they like, if somebody else was drawing this, if a Japanese person was drawing this, they'd be called racist. I tell you, guarantee she's 100 gigabytes of data. This somehow, I feel like this art has its own gravitational field.
And we'll take a look at the responses. In our first response, we've got this meme has gotten more mileage than a Toyota Camry over the years. Captioned, Western Twitter artists be like, I fixed it. And of course, fixed in this context.
Yeah. By the way, fixing art is incredibly disrespectful. Well, quote unquote, fixing art. You're not fixing shit. Right? You're not fixing shit. Not, at least not like, but yeah, this is true, right? Every time I see fixed art on Twitter, it's ugly. It portrays a stereotype. They're usually fat. I don't know how, right? It feels like they are self-inserting their flaws into the character. Somehow that's what it is. I don't know, but somehow that's what it is.
Means, hey, I made her black and morbidly obese. Similarly, we've got, he literally did the meme. The original Japanese design, and then the Western design that quote-unquote fixed it. Another user would point out, this feels very odd and a little racist. Some people tried to say that, well, they're not actually racist, writing people who say stuff like the OP said are racist. I know black people who look similar to this. If you see a drawing,
that's not a good thing. That's not a good thing. I know black people that look similar to this. They're not supposed to look like this. They're not supposed to look like this. They are sick. Arguably, it's like, she looks like me. That's representation. No, she would be morbidly obese. She would die in a few years. She would be immobile when she's old. No, they're not. She's not supposed to look like this. What? I can't comprehend this. Quantum computers cannot compute this. I don't get it. I don't understand. What is the obsession with black people portraying themselves in the worst possible way? But then again, if they are thin, right? If they say they are thin, if they want to be thin, they are just portraying right? They're just it's just internalized racism, so there's that. It's just weird. I don't get it. I don't understand. I've seen beautiful black women. I have as well. Right? He could have also drawn a beautiful black woman, but no. He needed to draw a sick woman, a woman with unhealthy eating habits. So tell me that isn't this. Tell me you aren't stereotyping yourself at that point. Tell me you aren't. This has been going around for more than breathe in your mama.
Of a fat black person, excuse me, morbidly obese actually, and immediately think that's literally black Sambo. You need to look deep within yourself and ask why that's your first thought. The OP responded and said, zero correlation to what I'm saying. I find it odd that every black woman is drawn as fat. I've only seen them drawn as fat, morbidly obese rather, and this one art specifically looks nothing like Miku too. I just find it strange that she looks nothing like Miku except for the blue hair. You know, that is an interesting point, because whenever stuff like this happens, you'll see some people defending it, saying like, Miku can be depicted however we want. But if someone then turns around and says, okay, but that's not Miku, you made something else, it's like, hey, you could have.
Okay, so White Black Panther is good to go, right? We can portray him however we want. We can rewrite his character to be an adopted white kid in Wakanda. What then? Is that fine then? What about other black characters in anime and manga? Is that chill if we make them white? Norbit's wife Rasputa. No! No, now that you mention this, I see it. I see the vision. I get it. I see. Oh god. Memory unlocked.
Made an OC, but you decided to try to put the Miku label there, huh? I wonder why. Then they'll say, I just really like Miku, bro. And it's like, no, you clearly don't. You clearly don't. You must hate Miku. There were other comments also calling it racist, like, art's so woke it feels racist. And they dang drew Miku as a racist caricature and tried to paint it as a woke redesign. But I'll leave it there. Thank you all.
Anyway, I just wanted to show you this. I just wanted to show you this absolute abomination of a piece of art. If you can call it that, right? If you can call it that. I don't know how you even get to the point where you can draw something like this. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't get it. Anyway, I don't get it. I don't get it. Terrible. Absolutely terrible.